me, Mr. Nixon.
Hello, Mr. Tweed.
Hello, Mr. Nixon.
What's the clenched fist for? You joined the party or something?
No, nothing quite so communistical. It's my new act.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, it's inside the hand. It's my performing flea, Philip. Would you like
Philip the Flea?
With a capital F. Would you like to see him?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's a marvellous trick.
Yes.
What's he going to jump from one hand to the other now? Jump, Philip. Hop! Hop! Oh, you see, he's been working very hard just lately.
Oh, yes.
And he's got very big boots on, you see.
Yes,
so I'm going to take them off, so they may be able to jump better. Could you just hold your hand out, please, and hold the boots for me?
Huh?
There's one in that in the right hand. Would you just one in the left hand there, please? Thank you very much indeed. Just go in there, Philip. Right. Hop! Hop! You know, I bet you don't believe I've got a performing flea here, do you?
I'll be perfectly honest with you. I don't believe you've got a performing flea there.
What are you holding his boots for, then?
We've got a show to do. Come on.
His boots on the floor now.
I'll see you inside. Come on.
Let's touch which you know me, Bob. Go on.
Last week, I was talking about gambling. This week, I want to tell you how you can make yourself a little extra money, providing you can find a nice, gullible punter, somebody without too much up here, you know. Are you taking the, Oh, no, far be from me. Of course I wouldn't. Did you hear about the farmer who fed his hen on copies of the Sporting Life? No, I don't think I did. He's got a chicken that lays odds now. Well, doesn't it? Fine. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you the rabbit game. Have you ever played the rabbit game? I don't think I have. Well, it's a lot of fun. So I've heard, yes. Oh. Don't be like that. I mean, have you ever had a bet on a rabbit? Sounds like a hair racing experience. Look, I'll show you how it works. Now, this is the apparatus. Very simple. Yeah. It really just consists of... well, it's a large box with these slides in the front here, and the lid's open like this, you see. And you can open the lid and the slide, and there's nothing inside there. Yeah. And then you have a rabbit. Would you like to see the rabbit? I'd love to see it. I'll show you the rabbit. Here's the bunny rabbit. All together. As a matter of fact, I call him Minstrel. And why do you call him Minstrel? Because he's black and white. Boom, boom. Now, what happens is this, David. Yep. First of all, you put the bunny, you put Minstrel in the box, you see. Now, Minstrel, for heaven's sake, do it right for me. Because there's a lot of money on this. Now, you can have your lettuce later. Oh, he's frisky. Yeah. It must be the weather. Right, in you go, Minstrel. Now, make yourself at home. Have a little walk around. You won't be pressed to buy. Right, now, Minstrel's in the box. Yes. And what happens is this. Yes. I've got a piece of card here, David, and I want you, first of all, to get Minstrel in a central position. Would you open the two lids? Yeah. And just get him in the middle. What, sort of jockey him around? That looks about right. Yep. Okay. Now, close the lid. Right. Close the lids. There you are. Now. That's it. Now, I'll put this piece of card on his back like this. Just rest it there. Yes. And then we wait for him to move, and then we bet on which side of the box he is. It's exciting, isn't it? I think he's gone to sleep. I think he must have done. He'll move in a minute. Don't you touch that box. Here. Carrots. Here. You're cheating. That's it. Now, which side of the box do you think he is? I shall have a pound on this side, definitely. You think... Without a doubt. You think this side? He's got to be, yes. All right, then have a pound on it. Right. Yeah. Good. And I'll say this side. All right. Okay? Okay. Fine. Have a look. Hey! Huh? You know what's happened? No, what? I think we've both won. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, I do hope you'll enjoy this one. And could I thank you for all the lovely letters you've been sending. We don't get time to answer them all, but there's just a couple here I must mention. There's one here on the House of Commons note paper, and I won't mention who it is. No, I won't say, but he does enjoy the magic, and he's got a sense of humour, because he says, I think your tricks have a lot in common with politics. Everyone knows there's something sneaky going on, but they can't put their finger on it. And a lovely letter here from a lady in Frinton who says, I notice you've been singing in the show lately. Your voice reminds me of Matt Monro's. It's so different. Well, I'm sure he can stand the competition if I can. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to say hello to Matt Monro. Good evening, David. Good evening. Matt, it's always good to see you, and you're so hard to get hold of because you must be the most travelled artist in the profession, I would think.
One of them, yeah. I think so, yeah.
Off again tomorrow?
Yes, I'm off to the south of France tomorrow.
You go to the States a lot, don't you?
Quite a lot, yes.
Matt, do they still have those burlesque shows in the States?
Well, you mean the striptease things?
Yeah, what
we call the striptease show.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so, but I've never, ever appeared in a striptease show.
No, neither have I. Sickening, isn't it?
But David, seriously, you couldn't have a striptease show on a program like you've got.
I don't know. I think it depends how you present it, honestly.
Well, yes, I suppose, and who you've got on it.
Yes, exactly. Who's doing the strip? Yes.
I don't like the way you're looking at me, I'll tell you that. No, but I'll tell you one thing, though. The French girls do this so beautifully.
It's funny you should say that, because we've got a beautiful girl on the show.
Really?
Matt. Absolutely lovely. She used to be in a French burlesque, you know. Do you speak French?
Only enough to get me arrested.
Well, that'll be enough. Mademoiselle Penny, un moment, s'il vous plaît. Would you come this way? It's gone warmer already. Matt, this is Penny.
Bonjour. Penny is an English girl. Name.
Penny?
Yes.
Well, of course. I mean, I couldn't call her Frank, could I? You've noticed.
Yes, you certainly pick your staff well.
Oh, I hand-picked them. And there's somebody else I want you to meet, too. A great star of stage and screen. Mr. Tweet, will you come on stage and bring the screen?
Of course I will, Mr. Nixon. I was waiting for it.
Oh, he's a good lad. That's lovely. Thank you so much. That's it. Perfectly. Beautifully
This is the
done.
screen you wanted, is it, Mr. Nixon?
Yeah, I've just pulled the top off. It'll be all right, won't it?
It's all right. Just bang it on there.
Bang it on again. Thank you so much. Yes.
Who's this?
Well, this is Mr. Tweed. You, have you met Matt?
I haven't met Matt. Matt, I haven't met Matt. Hello, Matt. How are you?
Oh, wow.
I've never met Sir Matt Busby before. It's nice to meet you.
No. This is Matt Monro, the famous singer.
Oh, you sing songs with your mouth? I thought all singers had to have long hair. Haven't you got long hair either? Mine, it's not as short as this.
Mr. Tweet, you don't have to have long hair to be a singer.
Oh, I thought it helped with your acoustics.
Oh, no, I think some of those singers grow their hair long so they don't have to listen to themselves. I'm sure.
Oh, with their earlobes, doesn't it? We had a singer on the show the other week. He had such long hair, he came in his colours.
Mr. Nixon, I don't wish to appear impatient, but could we possibly see this striptease that you promised me?
Striptease?
Yep.
You can't have naked flesh on this show.
Why not?
Oh, I don't know though.
Penny's gonna do it.
Penny?
Penny, yes. Come on, run it.
Why not?
Could we have a little striptease music, please? Inside the That's it, she's... We'd better have that in as well. Well, she's finished. How about that?
Is that all it?
That it?
Can't you come out and take a bow or something for all the audience?
Yeah, all right. Come out and take a bow, Penny. Take the screen away, Mr. Tweed. That's the way. There we go. Well done.
What a swindle! No wonder I'm sick up to here. Take my case and go.
I've dropped the lid.
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Can I finish the drink? Now, Matt, can I prevail on you, please? Would you like to help me with a little really serious magic now?
Is Penny involved in this?
Naturally.
I'm with you.
All right, then. I'll tell you what we're going to do. It's very simple, really. Now, we'll take her over there, and I'll make her float on air.
You will? I do declare that's witchcraft.
No, any genius could do it. You just need confidence for it, and these accoutrements for it.
He paid a lot of pence for it.
It was expensive.
What?
But it's witchcraft.
Get off.
It really is. It's crafty witchcraft.
Yes, I know. In your show, I've seen what you do. But can you make Penny disappear?
A different trick I'll engineer.
Proceed with what you're trying to do.
All right.
It's such an ancient trick.
Yes, but I can do it quick. Can you? With just a little help from you. Now make yourself comfy, Penny. Just lie down there. Lie down there. A little touch of the hypnosis. What's going to happen? I'm all excited. And cover you from the vulgar days. And a rope around there. Yes, sweet. He angles for that. She's expensive. Nice. You hold the other way for nice and tight. You've got a moment. I'm relying on you while we take the post away.
Okay, that's the way. Yes, but Mr. Nixon is... I've got every day. Don't let me go. You got me! Are you all right? Got that, yeah? Mr. Nixon! All right. Fantastic.
Thanks to this pretty witch that went without a hitch. There is no nicer witch than you. My next guest must be envied, I would think, by every man in the country, because he's probably formed the perfect partnership with a bird who doesn't talk. Here is Rod Hull and Emu.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Well, tonight I'm going to do a very difficult trick. See, I'm actually going to tell you how you can hypnotise an how you can hypnotise an emu, because they're very difficult things to hypnotise, and I just happen to have an emu under my arm, and so I thought, well, I'll just give you a quick demonstration on hypnotism. Right? I'll just make myself comfortable, because you have to be comfortable to hypnotise emus, you see. Now, sit down. Be comfortable. Comfortable? Right. You're going to sleep. Go to sleep. You're feeling drowsy. Yes, you are. You're going... You are going to sleep. I do that, not you. You're going to... Shut me a minute. Let go. Let go. Look, Mr. Nixon said we can come back here and do lots of tricks if you do it properly. Right. Comfortable? Right. Now, you're feeling drowsy. You're going all limp. Now you see, I've done it, you see. When you hypnotise an emu, he stays hypnotised. Now, if you just watch this, I'll make him pretend he is an iron girder, part of a skyscraper. You are an iron girder. Look at that, look. Stiff as anything, you see. See? So when he's asleep, you see, when he's under the influence, you see, like, I can do anything with him I like, you know, you see. You watch this, iron girder. Now, it's not generally known, but emus aren't very strong. See, iron girder, they're not very strong. But I just happen to have a heavy weight down here, which I'm going to put in his mouth as an iron girder, and you'll see just how strong he can really be. Excuse me a minute. It's quite easy for me to lift up, but it's a very heavy weight for an emu. Now I'm going to put this into his mouth, and he's going to... This is a big test, and he'll be able to support this because he thinks he's an iron girder. There. Get it off. Get it off.
Excuse me. I'm terribly sorry. I can't let this go on because, you know, you did say he wasn't going to cause any trouble, didn't you?
No, what? You said
you said he wouldn't cause any bother.
Mr. Nixon.
No, we don't want any aggro. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Hunt. We can't use him. Can't use the emu. Sorry.
There you are. You've done it again, haven't you? Every time we come on, I do a show, I get thrown off because of you. It's not fair. I think in future I'll do shows on my own and you can do shows on your own. Yes, you can. It's no good trying to get round me. I think it's best if you and I just parted company. That's the best thing, I think.
Miserable or alone or blue. It's true, you're so lucky to have a friend like me, to help the day along, to cheer you with a song or two. When there are worries or troubles ahead, I'm always by your side. You're so lucky to have a friend like me. And if the time comes to go our own ways, I won't cry, just say goodbye, turn round and I'll be gone. Friend like me. I may not be in the limelight, but if you need me, I'm right there. I care
Sarah's coming home. There's a weary, troubled road behind her. Sarah's coming home. I don't know exactly how I'll find her. Much more worldly wise than when she went away. I'm sure tomorrow she will rise and have to face me here once more. Sarah's coming home. Who can know what pain will follow after? Last night on the phone, did it seem that she had lost her laughter? Handled with some care and given time to mend her pride, her world may shine again, and she may have no tears to hide. I will try not to judge her too quickly. I will try to understand what's in her mind. I'll ask her where her heart is. I will seek the part of her that's in her mind. Sarah's coming home, and that's all I really need to hear now. Sarah's coming home, and the future's looking very clear now. Yes, we may feel strange with sudden silence now and then, but nothing's really changed. She will fill my life again. Sarah's coming home. Sarah's coming home.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try and show you a very spectacular illusion. I think you'll agree when you see this that it is very, very spectacular. This is a stage illusion. You are not going to see camera magic. You will see at home exactly what these people here in this studio will see. This was inspired by the difficulty of parking in big cities in this country. So we can't get a car into the studio. Mr. Tweak, could we have you and your motorcycle, please? That's right. This way. Whoa, what's it? He's never ridden one of these before. Now listen, I want you to go once round and into the box.
I beg your pardon?
I want you to go once round and into the box.
Can't hear you, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go once round and into the box.
All right then. I'm not going to let him drive it. It's too dangerous, so push it round. Push it round. Right round and into the box. Run it up and that's the way. Into the. That's enough. lovely. In you go to the box. Marvellous. And I will shut all these doors and flip them shut like this. Like that. Right, now will you hoist it up, please? Take it away. Hoist it up. Right, now Benny, you come around the back here. Come around the back. Look underneath. Nothing there. You're right. You're right. Good. Right, keep it going, keep it revving. Good. There you are. Now, keep her going for a moment. You're all right, are you? Good. 1, 2, 3. Nothing now remains except for me to sleep up. You've got more to sleep up to do. Good night. See you next week. Bye.
Listen, I watch your show every week and I think you're ever so clever.
Thank you very much.
Disappear women and levitate and things. And
I'm very glad to hear it.
very, very clever indeed.
You really enjoy it?
Oh, I do, very much indeed.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well, I thought you was rotten. Rotten. Ever so rotten.
Well, if there's one thing I appreciate, it's honesty. And for telling the truth, here's 10p.
Hey, that's not fair.
Why not?
Well, he's never seen in his life. It was me that told him you were rotten.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Welcome to beautiful downtown Teddington Lock. Perfectly situated for a television studio. What a marvellous situation they have. Just 40 minutes from Marble Arch by telephone. I wanted to start the show tonight with a very spectacular piece of magic, a miracle, in fact, one of those great big spectacular tricks. And I asked the producer, why can't we have one of those? I know they're expensive, but have it at the start of the show as well as later in the show. And he says, certainly you can, anything you want. He said, no expense spared, and he kept his word, so I'm going to do it. Penny, could we have the apparatus, please? The apparatus. You see that, ladies and gentlemen? Not one matchbox, but 2.
You're not going to put me in those this week, are you, David?
What, in these boxes? Penny, nobody could match you.
Oh.
Look, watch carefully. Well, she threw the line at me, I know. Now, look, here we are, 2 matchboxes. This will intrigue you, I think. I love doing this trick. It's what we call a tabletop trick, a close-up, you see. And it's my excuse for not doing any gardening. I say to my wife, I can't, my hands are in close shot this week. It gets me out of a lot of work. Right, 2 matchboxes. Let me just show you that there's nothing in the sleeves there. There are the sleeves. Let's hold them up to the camera. Empty. We'll put the trays back in there like this. And we put them end to end, Penny, like that, okay? And this card goes in between them there. Now, I close that box. If I close this one, because the matchboxes are sympathetic, the other tray opens in sympathy. It's pretty, isn't it, you see? Or you can do it this way. You can put them side by side like this and close that one, then squeeze that one in, you see?
That's clever. That's clever.
Isn't it? But this is the bit I like. I love doing this bit. Now, I'll hold it between the fingers this way, Penny.
Yeah.
There they are. See, one tray there, one there. All right?
Yeah.
Now, hold them between the fingers. Now, if I press that one down and that one, this one pops out. Sort of in sympathy still. Do you want to have a little go? Push
yes,
that one
please.
down. I know you're dying to have a go, aren't you? There.
It works.
Gives you a strange feeling of power. Just once more, and then I know they're dying to burst into spontaneous applause
There
again.
we are.
That's it. Very well done. Well done, sir. What is it? I always make a point of, when I get somebody from the audience, of making it clear that they are not a Confederate. But tonight, I must admit that I am using a Confederate. She's an actress. She was in the Thames Studios today, and I've asked her to help me out with a rather interesting piece of magic. Her name is Lisa Scoble. Will you come in, Lisa? Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, Lisa, we have to put a few accoutrements onto you. Perhaps, Penny, you would just adjust. You put that round her waist, will you? And I'll put this round here. Let me explain, Lisa, why I'm doing this illusion with you. Thank you for doing it anyway. You're not nervous, are you?
Bit apprehensive.
But you enjoyed the rest of the show.
Oh, very much.
I'm not using Penny for this illusion because I have to use her next week, and I haven't practiced the illusion, so I'm not too sure about it, you see. But I think it'll be all right. No, I didn't mean it. It's perfectly safe, really. I have some strong rope here, which I'm going to thread up through this large red ring, which is around the waist here. We'll make a knot there, Penny. Just pull on that, please, dear. Pull it tight. Tightly knotted round the belt that goes round your waist. Then we thread it up through the blue ring that is round your neck. Can you pull that through, Penny?
Yes.
Penny, thank you very much. Now, that's right, we're ready for walkers now. I'll walk you over here, Lisa. Thank you ever so much for saying you'd do this. If you'll stand about there, that's lovely. Now let me show you this apparatus. It's a steel tube. Beautiful, solid steel tube. It's about 16 inches in diameter. Just room for Lisa. No room for her to maneuver in it at all. Now, will you put that plunger right way through, please, Penny, because we must make sure it's nice and clean for Lisa, because she's got a beautiful costume on. That's it. Push it right the way through. That's fine, if you will, while I'm turning this around to the audience so that you can see all sides of it. Just give it a little turn in here, if you will. Just show us, and while that's fine, you can pull that out now while I straighten it up again. That's lovely, and put it back a little bit further upstage. Penny, please, pull it back up there, and pull the plunger out. That's marvellous. Now, this is what we have to do. We have to get Lisa into the tube feet first. Let me just lift you up. Oh, no, we must get the rope through first, of course. And that is why I use this giant tickling stick. I am going to thread the rope through because it is attached to the tickling stick. Pull it through, Penny, and detach the rope from the stick. That's fine. And this is where I put Lisa into the tube, feet first. Watch very carefully. There is just room for her to go in, and it is solid steel, this tube. That's fine. I don't want to hurt you, do you? Just walk on there, I think.
Can I help, Mr. Nixon?
Oh, would you please just take the rope at the other end? Will you for me, Mr. Tweed?
Yes.
Now, when I say go, I want you to pull the rope and pull Lisa carefully right through.
Yes.
And when she's halfway along, keep pulling now. If you start pulling, let me know when you think she's halfway, and I will turn the arrow so that it is now pointing the other way. And with any luck, this may have had a very curious effect, actually, on pull her out if you can, but gently. That's marvellous. Lift her out onto the floor, down here. Here's the rest of the rope. She is now, I will untie these like that. That's all right. Securely knotted still to that ring, as you see. You've just undone it from her, but there you are.
Absolutely fantastic.
And we'll see you about the same time next week. Lisa, I thought you were marvellous.